Look, you already listen every week. You might as well dress like you have great taste too. The Hook and Bridge merch store is officially live. You can find shirts, hoodies, hats, you name it, we've got it over there. It's like wearing your favorite podcast, but socially acceptable. Head on over to our website, check out our merch line, and help support the growth of the show. Ticketmaster just lost a massive lawsuit. So are concert tickets about to get cheaper, or are we still getting screwed? Let's talk about it.
Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love this!
What is up, everybody? I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor, and of course, our other lovely co-host, Chris,
Our other
in
little
spirit.
sister.
I'm hoping that he'll join us later. But for now, you get me and Taylor. As I said, Ticketmaster did lose a massive lawsuit. We're going to dive into that. We're also going to talk about Taylor's Song of the Week. We're going to do a fun little mini game called Band or Traffic Sign. And then we're going to do a top 10 list. But first, we've got to do our classic life updates. Taylor, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Taylor has health insurance. Taylor has health insurance.
Woo-woo.
Taylor has health insurance.
Hold on. Where's it at?
These nuts.
You're losing them. You're losing them. Reel them back in.
Oh.
You lost the fish.
Is that better?
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear anything?
No.
What?
Oh, no. I hear nothing.
That's so dumb.
That's so sad.
Hopefully they play on the actual show.
Well,
That's
one
so
of us will have to listen
dumb.
to find out, won't we?
I guess it's gonna be me. It's gonna be May. It is gonna be May in like 3 days.
Dude, I know. Isn't that crazy?
Somebody let Justin Timberlake know.
He has a world tour. He can't. It's gonna ruin his
This is
tour.
gonna ruin the tour. Remember when that was a thing? We should bring that back.
I bring it all back. That's so funny. Do you want to hear this conversation that I had today at work?
Yeah, of course.
So the PTA that I work with, he was going through, I don't even remember what we were talking about, but he goes, what do you get when you take one piece and then you mix it? What did he say? There was some other like movie or show. And I was like, maybe it was Family Guy. It was like One Piece and Family Guy or something. And I was like, I don't know where we're going with. And he goes,
Cowboy Bebop?
No.
Oh.
He goes, Garfield. And then
What?
walked away.
What?
That's what I deal with on the daily. And I was like, bring it back.
I really wish that you knew what the other one was, because like I need to know how you land on Garfield with anything relating to One Piece.
And then he started chuckling and he just walked away, because that's just what it is. Like you know how we were talking on the phone earlier about like, hello? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Harley and I were talking on the phone earlier about playing a game where it's like we say a word, it's like 3 words, right? Like you just play off of each other.
What just happened?
I don't know. It was a one woman show there for a minute. But you just play off of each other. That's what my work day is. It literally is like one word, one word, one word, one word. Wild.
Right.
And it's not just with him, it's with everyone in the office. I fit in very well. Anyways. So that's that. That's a conversation I had today.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy there for a second.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. But anyways, let's see, what can I talk about? We officially hit 500 followers on Instagram. Thanks everybody for getting us there. We're gonna push for 1,000. So if we hit 500, the next goal is 1,000.
So the next 5 years?
No, I was wrong. Also, it was 4 years.
Oh,
We've been doing the
you're
show
a dirty
4 years,
liar.
not 5 years.
Well, I
So
can't
we
do
hit
that.
it. We hit it in 4 years, but maybe we could hit 1,000 in like less than that. That would be cool. So
That'd be
if you
cool.
could, that would really help me out if you could follow the Instagram. But that's
Nice.
exciting news.
That's really exciting.
Adam is having
Awesome.
the time of his life. He's a great little guy. Um,
Yes.
Trying to think of some fun Adam stories that have happened recently. Yes, Taylor.
Oh, well, it's extra sour. Hang on. That's what I get for eating on the actual show. That's what I get.
He slid down a slide for the first time today on his own.
That was the first time? Did I witness
That
that, or
was
did he do it before?
No, he did it before. He did it with Lindsay, and then Lindsay showed me
Oh,
when I got home. And then I
that's
showed
so
you.
fun.
Yeah. He's been climbing up it, but he gets scared and then climbs back down.
He's
And
a
she
good little
said
girl.
that she was outside and she was watching him, and he climbed up the ladder, and she was like, "Oh, he's just gonna get back down." So she didn't pay any attention to it. And then she heard him go, "Wee!" And she looked over and he slid down it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah,
I
he's
love that
he's
little guy.
awesome, dude. I love him. He's so awesome.
He's so cool. He's the coolest baby I know.
I
Um,
literally like miss him every day. Like I go to work
Me
and
too.
something happens at work, or like I see because I'll have YouTube on in the background.
Yeah.
And like I'll see like a video pop up or whatever, and it just reminds me of him, and I'm like, man, I miss my son. I miss my
Yeah.
boy. I just want to go home.
Literally, when we were laying in the pool, Dylan's sister and I were laying in the pool, I was like, man, I want to FaceTime Adam. I literally said
Yeah,
it out loud. I was like,
literally,
I
like,
kind of miss that baby. Like,
yeah,
he's so
dude.
fun and he talks now. Like, I can sit there and have a whole conversation.
Yeah.
My exciting Adam story is he learned his uncle's name. The sky's the limit for him.
Yeah, dude.
He has unlocked Gideon,
Yep.
and I love that for him.
He says Papa Walt. He says Mima.
Oh, Papa Walt was so cute. Oh,
He loves taking the phone and saying TT.
mhm,
And he only does it with my phone. If my phone is around and he can get his hands on it,
mhm.
he takes it and he goes, call, call, call. And I say, who you want to call? And he goes, TT, TT, TT.
That is so cute. Oh, I'm so glad. Remember when I thought he didn't like me? I still don't think he does. I think he's just using me, but that's okay. It's fine. I got his uncle. I have the dog that he likes. I get it. It's really cute. It makes my heart full and happy. I love that little guy so much. I could throw up. I love him so much.
So we are a music show. Like I said, hopefully Chris will be able to join later, but if he can't, it's okay. But we are going to dive into some music news. So normally Chris would be reading the music news, but today I'm going to read the music news. And today's top story is one that Chris was very, very passionate about and very excited to talk about. The top story is Ticketmaster, Live Nation, and the legal battle that ensued regarding those two companies. A federal ruling found that Live Nation Entertainment and Ticketmaster illegally monopolized the concert industry. What they're accused of is controlling both the venue and ticket sales, crushing smaller competitors, driving ticket prices up for fans. And why this is such a big deal and what's going to possibly happen next is the potential breakup of the companies, the subsidiaries that they own, new regulations on ticket sales through the U.S. government, and major changes to how concerts are priced. So this is a huge monumental case. We've been talking about Ticketmaster, no joke, for 4 years now. This issue didn't start until 2020. So prior to 2020, you did not have the massive price gouging of ticket prices. And I think that it's incredible that the government stepped in. I think it's incredible that they lost the case. It proves our point that we've been talking about and everybody's been talking about. So hopefully this is some light at a very dark tunnel for the concert industry and making it to where fans of music can finally go back to enjoying shows. We were talking about it last week. I think we were talking about it the week before. Like, it's damn near impossible to see a show now, and it's because of things like this. So, really
We're the
exciting.
ones that brought it up.
I
Do you think
wanna.
they watched the show and they said,
I want to say yes. I do
someone has to
want
be
to say
watching?
yes.
Because we talk about things and then like things come up. And
That
I'm like,
is
guys,
true.
someone
That is
watched the
true.
show.
So Danny and I on the Dark Side of Music discussed the Kurt Cobain case as like our first case for the Dark Side of Music. And then the 3 days after I put that episode up, the case got opened back up. And then on the second update, when we did a part 2 where we were like, guys, the case got opened back up. What this could mean? Here's the news. Here's what they're speculating, right? And then it was that it wasn't like legally opened back up. It was just speculations, and that the police kind of came out and they were like, it's suspected that it's a homicide. And they had a private investigator come up and say that it was suspected a homicide. And then 2 days after that episode goes up, the police come out and officially open the case back up and declare it a homicide.
You guys did it.
So I don't know. It's very coincidental. It's
For
very
the FBI
coincidental.
agent listening, I need $1 bajillion.
Also, for the FBI agent listening and staring at me and watching, hello and thanks for listening. First off, secondly,
Listener.
secondly, I'm on your side. Whatever side you're on, just know this thumb is for you. Please.
$1 bajillion.
But no, that's a huge case. It's a huge win for the concert industry. Huge win for the public. Huge win for the public. So hopefully that leads to some really good stuff. And I also just wanted to say, so Chris, we have our show documents. And Chris made some really funny edits. So when I put the when I put the life updates, I have our names listed in the order of each one of us giving our life updates. And beside his name, he put Team Edward, and then beside Taylor's name, he put Team Jacob, and then beside my name, he put Team Winchester Brothers, which is the Supernatural brothers.
That's really funny. Do you know who Edward and Jacob are?
Yeah, from Twilight, right?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, that's crazy.
You have? That's crazier.
I've seen all of them, Taylor. All of them.
Are you?
The first one, the second one, the third one, and the third one part 2.
Is Lindsay a cover?
No, I saw them with the other one. Back in the day. Yeah.
That's
sense.
When
it came
so
out.
Sorry you sat through that. Yeah, I don't even know who Edward and Jacob are, but I hope Jacob's a good one. Is he a cutie patootie?
Yeah, it's Taylor Laughlin.
Who? Try again.
Taylor McLaughlin?
McLaughlin.
I told Chris on a show recently. I forget which show it was. You weren't there though.
Makes sense.
That I wanted a Glockenspiel, and he was like, "You want a Glock? I'll get you a Glock." And I was like, "No. It's an instrument. It's an instrument."
Do you know? Agent watching. It's Taylor Lautner.
Lautner, that's what it is. Lautner.
McLaughlin.
Whatever. I think that's why he put you on Team Jacob.
Because we're both Taylors. You know he married a Taylor? You know
yes.
They had a baby? I hope that baby's name is Taylor.
I bet that's got to be very confusing at airports. Taylor.
They're both Taylor Lautner.
Taylor McCaster and Taylor McMallister. What was his name?
Lautner.
McAllister?
They're both Taylor Lautner. Are you rage baiting me right now?
Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Oh, I've seen that one recently, last year for the first time. Yeah. Anyways,
Sigourney Weaver. Do you know who Sigourney Weaver is, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lindsay said that you wouldn't. And I was like, no, she definitely would. Because she had this very funny picture that I said that she needed to send to you. And it was hold on. Should I
I
have
think
her
she sent
send
it
it
to me. I think she
on
sent it to me on
Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah, it's like Sigourney Weiner.
Yeah, and it's hot dogs.
Yeah, I was like, she'll find that funny even if she doesn't know who
No, I
Sigourney
was gonna say
Weaver
that's
is.
so funny. It has to do with hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We have to stay on script. Never mind.
Yes. Yeah. Chris gets angry when we get sidetracked.
Tell him to grow up. That's crazy.
So next up in music news, Ariana Grande.
Mhm.
Ariana Grande announces a new album and a tour. Ariana Grande just announced a new album called Pedal, dropping July 31st, along with her first tour since 2019. This marks her return to the stage after focusing on acting. The tour starts this summer, and be on the lookout for tickets. Then, our third and final story of the evening, Coachella 2026. Madonna surprised fans by joining, Chris put in here, a satanic cult. No. She joined Sabrina Carpenter on stage and they sang In Vogue together. So that's an exciting thing for you, Taylor.
I love Sabrina. I hope everyone had so much fun at Biebercella and Sabrinacella. Sabieber, you could say. Sabiebercella. Did I make that up?
Was Bieber a big really?
He was a headliner.
Really?
Yeah. It was.
Did he
Sabrina
drag
Carpenter.
Billie Eilish on stage? I saw something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was
girl.
this year. Yeah, I didn't realize that was this year.
Because if you didn't know, Billie Eilish
is a diehard. Yeah.
Diehard.
She had a crush on him. I remember that. I saw the videos. I love watching Billie Eilish's vanity pieces. Is that weird of me? Does that make me strange?
No.
Because she does a new one every year and they ask the same questions. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think that's awesome. And I wish more artists did that to kind of like see their perspectives change with their career.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I wouldn't say that. I'm not a big Billie Eilish fan, but I do love her
music is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabrina brought out Madonna, and because she always does, if you don't know, she brings out like, well, maybe not always, but like at her show, she'll bring out like a guest person, and it's always a cover. She'll start doing a cover, and then she brings out the original artist for that cover. And it's really sick. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's so cool.
That's really cool. And really cool. Makes me respect her a little more. I think that's a very cool thing.
It is.
Especially if it's like different artists and it happens a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's very cool.
Let me see if I can find some. You keep talking. I'll see if I can find some.
But yeah, so she went to Coachella. She sang with Sabrina. Madonna, I believe, recently finished up a tour in the last couple of years that was like a celebration of her entire career, over like the last 40 years. Madonna, of course, legendary artist. She has a ton of major hits in the industry and very well respected. And I'm running out of things to say.
Sorry, the only thing that's popping up is Madonna.
Oh,
but like I know because I've seen like.
I mean, I believe you. I believe you.
You can move on. Move on to the next thing. We'll bring it back. We'll move on. We'll bring it back.
Yeah. Put a pin in it.
Put a pin in it.
So we're doing a new thing that we're going to be doing every week. This whole structure is going to be weekly, guys. You have to make me stick to it. I know I've said it before. I'm relying on you, the fans. Camera one, right on me here. I'm relying on you, the fans, to keep me in line on this. The structure has to stay. Okay. So, Taylor, it's your turn this week for Song of the Week. Tell me about it.
Sorry. The song I chose, my favorite artist, if you guys didn't know, was Khaled. Not DJ Khaled. Despite what Chris seems to think. in our document. Wrong Khaled. Also, Dylan and I had the discussion. I do think it's Khalid.
It probably is Khalid, to be honest with you.
Do we know for a fact that it's Khaled? Because you told me it was Khaled one time and I went with that. But I was like, in my heart, it feels like it's Khalid.
I mean, I've always pronounced it Khaled, but that doesn't mean that I'm not wrong.
I wonder if he has an interview somewhere. I'll look it up tonight. Anyway, one of my fave artists. Haven't found anything of his I don't like. My favorite song by him right now is Better. And I love listening. I found the song, honestly, I think when I was still in Virginia. Love it. I think it's a fantastic song. And it's like very R&B isn't the right word. But it's like R&B kind of mixed with pop, but like smooth. Do you know what I mean?
Like a smooth jazz.
Yes, without the jazz. Anyways, I love it because it reminds me of how good life is. Like for example, I was on a walk the other day and I'm walking and the sunset is behind the palm trees, like it's beautiful. And I'm listening to that song and the line comes on where it goes, nothing can be better than this or something like that. I don't know the exact line without like playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you're so right. Like it reminds me that like life's pretty good. And it can't get better than this, you know? Anyways, love it.
I mean, so that was going to be my question is like, I listened to the song and I saw that your why here was it gives you a greater appreciation for life. I have the privilege of living.
Yes.
And I listened to the song, and when I listen to songs, I always, if there's a lyric option on Spotify, I always click that just to read the words while I'm listening. And the song is quite clearly about a hookup. I'm just very confused. But I mean, now hearing your explanation, I kind of get it.
But it's also like relationship wise too. Like I think about my relationship with Dylan and I'm like, nothing's better than this. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things, like just that specific line where I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's the thing about music.
Are about hookups.
That's the thing about music. It's, the beauty of the eye of the beholder, right? Like you can interpret a song completely different than I did. Which exactly what happened here. Cause like when I was reading the lyrics, I was like, this is quite obviously on the nose about hooking up with somebody and being available for them, like whenever they need for sexual purposes. Like a late night hookup, you know what I mean? And kind of when I was reading lyrics, it felt like flirty banter of like trying to tell somebody like, oh, you're never going to get anything better than this. Like, so I took a completely different route with it.
But like
I like it.
Are like that. Yeah.
My favorite part of the song is at the tail end. He does this really, really cool, like auto-tuney type thing that is like making his voice into an instrument almost. Do you know what I'm talking about, Taylor?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like
I love whatever that is. It's like the last 30 seconds of the song. If you listen to it, it's either Khaled or Khalid. We're not sure how to pronounce it, but the song is called Better. And that like last 30 seconds is so cool. I absolutely love what he did there.
And all of his songs do that for the most part. Like they all have that really cool thing at the end. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look into him more. I really liked that one.
He's a great artist.
I really liked it enough to like, I downloaded it on the Spotify and I downloaded it on my phone. So
yeah, really. Wait, that makes my heart so happy.
So I think that you should look up an artist called Marcus King. Specifically his album, I believe it's called Mood Swings. Let me just clarify that real quick.
Can you text it to me so I don't forget?
I will send you the song actually. But I think that it's not the genre that you would normally go for. It is called Mood Swings. It's not the genre that you would normally go for, but it's very, very close. And he has the voice of an angel.
Really? Oh, I'm excited.
Yes. So I am going to share this album with you real quick.
If you're a podcast host or someone wanting to be interviewed on podcasts as a guest, visit podmatch.com. Podmatch automatically connects ideal podcast guests and hosts together for interviews. We always say it works just like a dating app, but instead of connecting you for dates, it connects you for podcast interviews. Podmatch has connected over 85,000 guests and hosts together for interviews that listeners love, all while saving you countless hours of administrative work through built-in automations. If you're ready to level up your podcast interviews on either side of the mic, start today by visiting podmatch.com.
Can we circle it back really quick? Because I found the list I was looking for.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I kept saying special guests, and she does a lot of I want to say it was for maybe her Grammys, like she had Will Ferrell and like her performance and like things like that. Like she has like actual like guests like do things. But during her short and sweet tour, she has surprise duets. One was she brought out Christina Aguilera for What a Girl Wants, and they sang that together. So like
That's
she
cool.
ends the show. That's how she ends the show. And then not all of them, but every now and then. And then she did Shania Twain, that don't impress me much.
Shania Twain.
Shania, what'd I say?
Shania.
Oh, Shania Twain, don't impress me much. Her and Chappell Roan did a duet. I'm trying to find, there was another one that I can't find. It was probably on a different tour. But like she does that where she'll bring the guests out and like start singing their song, and then the guest shows up and they start singing it together. It's so cool.
That's really cool. I actually really like that. I really like that. So anyways, that was the song of the week presented by Taylor. We are going to jump into this fun little mini game. We're going to do a mini game every episode, guys. You get like just a little taste of our game segments in every episode, a little bite size, little teaser. This game is something that I made up. It's called Band or Traffic Sign. So I'm going to read a phrase, and you have to tell me if the phrase that I am stating is a band or a traffic sign.
Got it.
Got it?
And I'm really good with traffic signs, so I'm going to do really well.
So without further ado, the first one, caution, children.
Traffic sign.
That is, in fact, a traffic sign, Taylor. Next one.
Also,
yes.
Hang on, sorry, we have to pause really quick. I want everyone to know that it's not my autism of why I'm good at traffic signs. That's not my weird autistic tendency to know traffic signs. I'm just a cautious driver. Continue.
Also, for those of you listening, that's going to be our next t-shirt. I know we keep saying it, but I know you're thinking to yourself, this is the dumbest concept for a game ever. And I want you to know that I agree with you. It is the dumbest concept for a game ever. And that's why it's funny.
It's funny.
So, next one.
I love it, this or that.
Men at Work.
That is a band.
That is a band, Taylor. You're doing fantastic.
This is 2026.
You're doing fantastic. It would say people at work.
People at work.
Slippery when wet.
Road sign. Or a lot of merch at Spencer's.
Did
you like my joke?
Yeah, I did. Both of those things are true, but a third option is actually banned. This is a Bon Jovi album, the most famous Bon Jovi album, Slippery When Wet.
I didn't know. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, fun fact about that album, it was named that way because the band was working on the album and they couldn't figure out what to call it. And they walked out of the studio that they were working in, and the janitor was cleaning the floors, and he had just put down a sign, and the sign said "Slippery when wet," and they were like, "There it is."
That's good.
Anyways, continue.
I was gonna say I thought it was actual bands. I didn't know it was albums too.
It's the only one. It's the only one.
Okay.
Next one, merge.
That is a traffic sign.
It is a traffic sign. It is also a band. There is a
Really?
band called Merge out there.
makes
They
sense.
are a cover band, a Detroit cover band. They do 50s music called
That's cool.
Merge. Next one, Vertical Horizon.
That is a band.
That is a band. Vertical Horizon,
Because
known
all
for
horizons are vertical on the road, guys. Nope. Nope. They're horizontal. Vertical is this. Vertical is a hot dog bun. Horizontal is a hamburger bun.
Yes, Vertical Horizon, known for their songs. Damn it. I had it in my head.
Nope,
and
that's
then
like 182.
And then I got distracted by Taylor's hot dog joke. Hold up. Everything You Want, Best I Ever Had, You Were a God are the three biggies.
Biggie Smalls.
They go like this. She's everything you want, everything you need. And then the other one, the Best I Ever Had song, which was a song that they wrote that Gary Allen later covered. And the You're a God song goes, 'cause you're a God and I am not, and I just thought you should know. Anyways, great band. Love Vertical Horizon. Last one, Taylor. Road Work Ahead.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
And a fantastic vine.
It is a road sign and a vine. I'm very upset that you can't hear my soundboard. I have no idea why. It's quite frustrating. I hope the audience can hear all of my great soundboards.
If not, I bet it was that vine.
It was that vine.
I sure hope it does.
I sure hope it was.
That's funny.
All right. So that is your mini game for the episode, guys. Band or traffic sign. You play it at home. Come up with your own. If you have more, put them down in the comments below. That would be fantastic. Also, you've made it this far. You might as well throw us something down in the comments. Literally anything. Pick a word. Any word. Throw it in there. It really helps us
add to
out.
that word.
And honestly, like, the engagement has been great. We love chatting with you guys in the comments. I love answering all of your questions, comments, and concerns. Some of you have given some really great insight to some of our short clips. I really appreciate that. Without you guys, I wouldn't have known that there were like 6 or 7 seasons of the TV show, the TV show that Taylor loves called Total Drama Island.
Loves is a strong word. I don't think that was said on the show. I said it was crazy that it's a show.
You said there was like 2 seasons, and then like 4 on like 3 different platforms, different people reached out and they were like, hey, just so you know, there's like 6 or 7 seasons.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good.
There's that many seasons?
There's a lot of seasons apparently. So
I think Netflix only has 2.
That's what I
said.
Biggest fan. I said that I assumed that you probably, whatever streaming service you were using, only had the 2, so that's why you thought there were 2.
Sorry,
but they wanted us to know. So I really appreciate those types of comments, guys. Keep them coming. Yeah, always, and give your insights. And like another person put
about it.
Yeah, sure. But another person put a comment about their first live experience seeing Nirvana live, and I think that's awesome. Like, I love seeing comments like that, guys. So please comment below. It's really fun to see engagement. It lets me know that there's a reason for me doing this show when you guys engage with me. So and I need friends. I don't have that many. It's literally Taylor, Chris, my wife, my son. So
I wonder what it feels like to be engaged.
Twice. Yeah. Anyways, let's dive into this list. Are you ready?
This list else.
This list of music stuff. This list of music stuff.
Did you change that? Did you add to that? Did you change? Is there more of an overlay?
I don't think so. What you mean?
Never mind.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Never mind.
Let's play it again.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? I changed the background.
No, it sounded like you were more like this list. Like it sounded like you changed the.
Oh no, I think I just always had it down a little bit so you couldn't really hear the entirety. Yeah. This week's list, guys, is a fun one. These are the top 10 artists that you need to see live in your lifetime.
Did Google do this? Did ChatGPT do this? Or did your brain do this?
This is according to AI. This is
makes sense.
The top 10 artists that they say. Now, I did ask it because I know that question would come up of like what's the criteria, right? And according to AI, it said that it pulled these results from reviews and statistics and popularity on Spotify.
Number 2 is wrong then. They're a dirty, dirty liar. There ain't no way.
So actually, do you want me to pull up the AI? It gave...
No, not a chance. I'll have to get off. It goes against everything I believe in. You
know
okay. This.
Well, it gave reasons behind each decision, which I think is very cool.
It sounds like AI is pushing their agenda. Because why is that number 2? Did it do it backwards? Like that would make sense.
So the reason for number 2, actually, we'll wait until we get to it. We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Also, sorry guys, this is the first time that I've done this list in a while. I've been just reading them from my show notes the past few lists, just because life's chaotic and I haven't had the time to like really get them up on the screen the way that I wanted. It takes me a little bit of time to put this together. So sorry for that, but moving forward, we're back on track. Coming in at number 10, we do have Imagine Dragons, the band. Taylor, how do you feel about number 10?
They're great. Honestly, 5 out of 5 on music. I haven't heard a song of theirs I don't like.
I personally am not a big Imagine Dragons fan.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say the songs that I have heard are fine, but like, I personally would never go see Imagine Dragons.
I'm not like screaming from the rooftops, but I'm like, that's a jam. Like if someone presented to me Imagine Dragon tickets that were free, I would be like, let's go. That sounds so fun.
From what I understand, and this isn't the AI's decision on this one, this is me actually looking into it because I also was curious on Imagine Dragons versus another band, and that's what I asked it. I was like, why did you pick this over this? And that's what prompted it to give me responses for everybody. But this one in particular, I looked into it and it said that not the AI, Google said that people equate them to their live performances being phenomenal. They put a lot out on the stage. There's a lot of effects. There's a lot of lighting, and that the band sounds very, very tight, and they sound almost identical to the record. So their shows run roughly an hour and a half, which is about 15 minutes more than other artists usually. Okay. The other thing too, though, is the lead singer has a disease. I knew it before the show. I have since forgotten it.
Ripped disease.
So the reason he is as fit as he is because of his disease. It has something to do with his back. So he has to work out in order to keep the disease at bay. And it had something to do with his back. I don't fully remember what it was that he has. I should just look it up real quick. It'll take me like 2 seconds. Vamp for me.
Can I guess?
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely not MS. So that's nerves. Kyphosis isn't considered a disease, so it wouldn't be kyphosis. Is it that his back muscles are just so weak that he has to keep?
He has AS.
AS.
Ankylosing spondylitis.
Got it.
And it is a chronic, painful autoimmune disease causing spine and joint inflammation. So that's why he has to work out to keep the inflammation down. Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense.
So he always brings a ton of energy to his shows. He also talks about his mental health, opening up about his struggles with depression and finding mental health support. So that is why they are on the number 10 list. Now, that being said, I personally don't know if I would have a great time at an Imagine Dragons show. I'm sure that I would, right? Like going to any show, I'm going to have a great time.
Yeah.
But just being super unfamiliar with their music and thinking that the music that I have heard is okay at best, in my opinion, that is my personal opinion. Nothing against Imagine Dragons at all. I just don't know if I would go to an Imagine Dragons show. But same thing. If somebody was like, "Hey, do you want to go?" and they had tickets, yeah, absolutely, I'll go. Yeah. It's just not one that I would be seeking.
Yeah, I'm not paying to go see it. Or honestly, even if they were dirt cheap, I'd be like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, honestly, a decent majority of this list, I kind of feel the same way. Maybe not, like 3 of them. Also, on the same kind of train, number 9, Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
This one, AI purely picked based off of popularity.
Makes sense.
That Billie Eilish is one of the largest artists touring right now, right? And the fans of Billie Eilish really love the shows that she does. I'm just not into that world. Yeah. I'm not a pop guy. So it would be lost on me.
Lost in the sauce.
Yeah. I think that she has a couple of songs that I do enjoy. You Should See Me in a Crown, I think, is a pretty fun one.
Bad Guy.
I thought Bad Guy was pretty good. It gets a really like annoying towards the middle.
Yeah.
It kind of like becomes 2 separate songs, but they don't flow the way that I want.
Yeah.
So I'm not super into that. And then that one that she did, Ocean Eyes, is pretty good. And then that one that she did, the Birds of a Feather, I think is all right. Like she has decent songs. It's just they're all very poppy, and I don't want to go see a pop show.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unfortunately. How do you feel about number 9?
If I think I would see Imagine Dragons before I would see Billie Eilish.
That's understandable. I also agree.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 8, I feel is one that nobody can argue with. A legendary band, Green Day. And as you all know, we love Green Day on this show.
We love Green Day.
Go head over to our merch page.
See how much we love it.
We have I Love Green Day merch. Yeah, I did it on purpose. We have I Love Green Day merch on our merch page. Go check it out right now. You're going to want to buy that t-shirt. It's awesome. Back to the program. Okay. So, coming in at number 8, we do have Green Day. I love it. You love it. What more can you say? 10 out of 10.
What more can we say?
We'll go every time, and maybe if these other 2 artists are touring with them, like then you know what I mean? Well, no, I mean like if you're given the option, if it's like Green Day and then Imagine Dragons is playing with Green Day, like
oh, I thought you meant number 7, and I was like, I'm actually not gonna go see number 7.
Oh yeah, no. But anyways, yes, Green Day for sure. Speaking of number 7, Noah, your favorite guy, Drake coming in at number 7 as an artist that everyone says you need to see in your lifetime.
I think he might be on a list that's in a file somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe. But what we do know is he does have a handful of really, really heavy hitting songs.
He does.
He is a good ass rapper at the end of the day.
Too.
And he knows how to write a catchy tune.
Yeah, he does.
His songs are pretty awesome. He also has the song with like everybody in it. It had Eminem in it. It had Jay-Z in it. It had Kanye in it.
Nicki Minaj.
But I agree. I'm not going to a Drake show. I don't want to go. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to go.
It's a crowd I don't want to be a part of, honestly.
Yeah, it's not even a crowd that I don't want to be a part of. It's just like, I could see myself having a good time at all of these shows, except the Drake show. I have a feeling that
I have beef.
I have a feeling that halfway through a Drake show, I'm going to just be like, I could probably leave, miss the traffic. Like, I don't need to hear you sing Hotline Bling at the end. So, anywho, coming in at number 6, an exciting one. I think Paramore does put on a great show from what I've seen. A lot of energy, a staple in the emo community, fantastic songs. I'm not a giant Paramore fan, but I know my wife loves Paramore. Hayley Williams is a really cool artist. I think that she has longevity in the industry, and I think that Paramore is one of those bands that you probably should see if you get the chance. Coming in at number 5, a personal favorite of mine, The Killers. Who doesn't love Mr. Brightside? I want to hear it, and I want to hear it 3 times.
Absolutely. It's my chant in the morning.
Start with Mr. Brightside, throw it in the middle, play it at the end. Thank you. Good night.
Yes. It's my pep talk in the morning in the mirror. I sing that song.
Fun fact, The Killers were on several lists that I was looking at for this episode as the number 1 artist for live music.
Really?
Yes, they are well renowned in that space of a must-see live show.
I would definitely go see them.
Definitely a 5 for me. Sorry, I know we haven't been rating these. I'm trying to kind of speed
5.
through them a bit.
Sorry, I forgot.
That's all right. Coming in at number 4, I think this should be number 1. That's just me.
Hot take.
Coming in at number 4, we have the band Metallica. That is a have to see show.
That's a have to see. If it presented itself, absolutely, I'm going to go see it.
They have entire concert concepts named after their shows. The Snake Pit, which people famously know, is coined from a Metallica show.
That's incredible.
They call it the Snake Pit. Taylor Swift has a snake pit at her show. She got that idea from Metallica. Metallica is a staple in the live show community and has been for 20 plus years. Like, anyone you talk to will tell you that a Metallica show is a must-see show at least once in your life. That and like AC/DC, but like not now. That's the other thing. This list really stayed away from like legacy artists because of the unfortunate fact that most of them are done touring or not able to tour anymore.
So no Kiss is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you're not going to see, like, Kiss would have been on this list. AC/DC would have been on this list. Van Halen would have been on this list. The Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, like, those are all things that would have been on this list, but you're just not going to see it this time because unfortunately those artists are on the later half of their journey, so to speak. But yes, Metallica, number 1 for me. I think that you have to see Metallica. Coming in at number 3, we have the one and only Taylor Swift.
Absolutely. If the opportunity presented itself and the tickets were $1 bajillion, absolutely.
Warrant $1 bajillion, you mean?
That's what I said.
Oh, it sounded like you said were.
Oh,
sorry.
No, weren't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me emphasize the weren't $1 bajillion. Absolutely.
So I think that Taylor Swift is a phenomenal live artist to see. Again, we've said it on the show before. I'm not a huge fan of the music. I like a handful of her older work. I've said before, like pretty much anything after 1989, I'm personally not a big fan of. But her prior works, 1989, Red, I think Red came before. I'm not positive about that. Whatever one had Trouble on it, I think that was Red. But either way, like her previous works, I think are really, really good, and I enjoy listening to them in the privacy of my own home. But the really cool thing that I think that Taylor did for her shows was the scene that was very viral last year with her becoming a mermaid and going through the stage and popping back up. Like that is an iconic concert moment.
Girl puts on a show.
Yeah. The outfit changes alone. Like there's a lot of.
Her Eras Tour shows were 3 hours long. Mm-hmm. Each show was 3 hours long. Like,
yeah, it's show. She is a showman at the end of the day. Like she knows how to put on a concert. A show, girl. Yeah, she knows how to put on a concert. And that's the thing when it comes to music, especially live music, you have so many variables and aspects that you have to pull in and understand that like it's only good because of this, and this. So she kind of was able to encompass a lot of those things that you look for and put on an incredible show. It's inarguable. She should be on this list. She has deserved this spot.
Yes, she has earned her spot there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Coming in at number 2, surprisingly, Taylor, very similar to Taylor Swift, Bruce Springsteen comes in at number 2, also famous for putting on 3-hour shows and being a legacy artist.
50-year-old dads?
Yes.
Don't even get me started. Oh, honestly,
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
I can't. R.I.P. I can.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, respect.
I honestly, he's fine.
Hey, if you want to listen to Bruce Springsteen, you go have a great time.
You and you know what? You love it. Actually, maybe I'll listen to him tomorrow out of respect.
He's a number 2 spot.
That's wild. He should be number 8. 8 and 2 should be flip-flop. Are we guessing number 1?
Yes, well, you are.
Oh, okay. I have a handful.
Okay.
So bear with me. I'm just gonna throw them out there. First one that comes to mind, recent, you know her, you love her, Sabrina Carpenter. I mean, girl has, I don't know if you've witnessed her concerts, but they're like, I mean, I know all concerts have sets, but they're like sets,
she does put on a show. She does put on a show.
Who's that? Who was that man? It's a man? I give up then. My second was Rihanna.
Oh.
Who wanted to see Rihanna live? And it's not obviously AJR. That was my other one. So who was it?
So coming in at number 1, and this one threw me for a loop. Of all of the artists to pick for number 1, this one really did throw me for a loop. I was very surprised at the AI's decision, but it did give me a very valid line for its decision. Coming in at number 1, it is the one and only Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl. Taylor, for the audience, the audio audience, is giving a thumbs down for Dave Grohl. So the reasoning behind it is the longevity of the Foo Fighters. They have been around the last 26 years. They have steadily sold out arenas the last 26 years. They continue to be relevant with younger audiences, especially since the reignited love for Creed and bands like Creed. They have brought the Foo Fighters back into the forefront. Not necessarily that they ever went away. Dave Grohl is also like a millennial icon. He was, known for his foot injury and continuing a tour with his foot injured. He had a lot of iconic TV moments. He's been very memeable over the years. So you have the millennial aspect of it. Gen X loves the Foo Fighters from their love for Nirvana and moving forward with Dave Grohl. So you've got 3 generations, Gen X, Gen Z, and millennials, who all 3 love the Foo Fighters. And when you look at the statistics on Spotify and the audience and the numbers and the albums sold, out of all of these artists, this is the number 1 pick based off of the data for a live performance that you must see.
I don't care what the data says. Put Sabrina up there. I don't care about the Foo Fighters.
Trust me, I thought AJR should be on this list.
That's what I'm surprised AJR is not on this list. Do you think maybe it's like, I know they're huge, but do you think maybe it's because they haven't?
Well, they're huge to us.
That's what I'm saying.
But in the industry,
in the retrospect of things, they're not.
Exactly.
Like, they're still smaller.
When you compare the Foo Fighters to these bands,
you're right.
They're not even on the same.
They're not even on the level.
Playing field.
They should be.
They're in the field next door.
They're at T-ball. These are a baseball game.
Yeah. So the other final point as far as why it picked the Foo Fighters is simply because out of all of these artists, the Foo Fighters hit the middle range of touring. So the Foo Fighters aren't too young for audiences to not know.
Yes.
And the Foo Fighters aren't old enough to stop touring.
Got it. So they're in their sweet spot.
They're in their sweet spot right now. And
got it.
I will be honest, I will be honest, the AI did tell me that it also threw in parts of our show when it came to its decision. It knows that we've referenced Dave Grohl over the past few years.
Oh, stop referencing him. I didn't know that was part of the decision.
And
him
then
on the show one time.
And then it also said that with our audience, Dave Grohl would make the most sense. So
guys, put
David Grilled Cheese.
Comments. David Grilled Cheese. He came on radio.
David Guetta. David Guetta?
He came on. We were at Dutch Bros. Him and Sia came on.
David Hammond Swiss?
David Hammond Swiss. I looked at Dylan. I said, it's David Grilled Cheese. I think it is Guetta.
Yeah, it's Guetta. Guetta. He nailed the Guetta. He hit the Guetta. We should do that. We should turn that into a dance. Hitting the Guetta. Speaking of which, one really quick Adam story before we get off of here. We do this thing called hand sandwich where he gives me his hand, right, and then I put my hands over top of it and then I eat it and I go nom 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 nom, and then he pulls his hand out and I go hey, and now he does it for me. He'll pull his hand out and I'll go hey. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Babies are so fun. I love that little guy.
All right.
Good. That was a list. I want to make the next list I want to do. I want to make people who I think.
Please do.
Forget AI. They don't know what's up.
So anyways, that has been our show, everybody.
It has been.
Thank you so much for listening. Taylor, do your thing.
All right, everybody. If you liked today's episode, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a new video.
Yeah, you've made it this far into the show. We love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening. It really means the world to us. Please jump over to the Instagram, give it a quick follow, subscribe to that YouTube page, and you're already a part of our music family. So if you're interested, jump over to the Patreon. We do have a free subscription on there. You're welcome to sign up for. You get access to a ton of free bonus content over there as a free member. And basically, like, we really appreciate everything. Thank you so much, everybody. It has been real, and peace. Hey, everybody. The Hook and Bridge podcast isn't just a show. We're a community, and our Patreon is where the real fans hang out and build that community. Over there, you can become part of the chat, hang out and talk to amazing musicians and other people involved in the industry. On top of that, we also have exclusive content, a lot of video game stuff over there, and some stuff that maybe we didn't want to say on the actual show. There's additional bonus episodes, extended interviews, and a chance to support what we're building here. So head on over, become a member, and join us and help us build this music community.